Skin Diver course. Congratulations! By enrolling in the PSS Skin Diver course, you have taken the first step along the path of a fascinating adventure that will enable you to discover a world completely different from the one you live in now. This world is always new, never repetitive, and will change your sensorial perception, the way you communicate, and will fulfill your desire for freedom. For some, the underwater world is a hostile place, like the tallest mountain peaks or outer space. We skin divers feel that it is our own personal paradise, where we can forget the stress of modern life and enter a world that is still so unspoiled that we can even get close to and almost touch the wild creatures that live there. Thanks to the skills that you will learn on this course, the doors to this incredible world are about to open. Skin diving will allow you to learn more about yourself and develop greater self-control. It will also put you to the test and provide you with the skills you need to overcome any momentary difficulty. You and your companions on this adventure will form a perfect team, able to overcome even the most challenging tasks in order to achieve a prize that many people can't even imagine. Exploring the alien world concealed just a short distance from your home. Do you know what the first phase of training for astronauts is? A diving course. In fact, there are many similarities between the astronauts who explore space and divers. Both categories find themselves in a world where weight is practically non-existent. This means you can fly from one spot to another without having to follow a path or use a means of transport. But there is something very different from the world of the astronauts and our own. The underwater world is teeming with life. It is a veritable explosion of life that occupies every tiny space available. The PSS Skin Diver course. Many potential skin divers don't sign up for a course because they believe that they are not good swimmers. While good watermanship skills help a lot, it isn't necessary to be an expert swimmer. It is enough to be able to swim with fins where you cannot touch the bottom. This is why your instructor will have you pass a watermanship skills test before the course is finished. This test is just one of the various activities you will be asked to perform on this PSS Skin Diver course, which is the best way to approach skin diving. You will also complete 7 theory lesson modules. Each module corresponds to a chapter of the manual. It's a good idea to read the chapter or chapters of the manual before the lesson, so you can ask questions if you have doubts about anything. The 7th theory module is a written final exam. You must pass this in order to be awarded the PSS Skin Diver certification that enables you to practice snorkeling and free diving even without the supervision of a guide or instructor. Instead, the 7th chapter of the manual describes all the techniques you must perform in the water. Also, in this case, we recommend that you read the paragraph relative to each technique before the session in confined water, where your instructor will help you learn and perform the various skills perfectly. In order to complete the PSS Skin Diver course, you must make at least 2 excursions in open water. The instructor may also ask you to try out using an aqualung. If you do get a chance, try this other exciting experience. You may find it so interesting that you want to continue training by attending the PSS scuba diving courses. In fact, our organization is the only one to offer the possibility of following different activities in parallel that enable you to dive at any time and in various conditions. Free diving world champions, deep dive record holders, underwater cave and wreck explorers, and many other famous personalities from the international diving community are all part of the PSS teaching team. With PSS, you will have the opportunity of meeting them personally and following in their footsteps.